You know how it goes when you're crafting, you find everything that you didn't know you were looking for until you find it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, my name's Alyssa Daw. I create all sorts of video content, including content for my wedding. It's coming up, it's 5 months away, I can't believe it. I wanted to give a big shout out to all of my new subscribers. Hello, thank you so much for joining us here and being a part of my YouTube family. And I'm so excited to have you on this wedding journey with me. So today I'm going to just do a vlog style, take you with me on all my wedding errands that I have today. The first stop is going to Party Gallery here in Medford, Oregon, and I'm checking out the linens rentals that they offer. So let's go check it out.
The linens come like this. And generally we will...
A bright yellow bag.
A bright yellow bag. And so what it'll do is it'll tell you how many are in each bag and the size. So that you know. And then this is the bag you'll return them to us in.
Okay.
So you just shove them in here. You don't need to clean them. Don't worry about laundering them or anything. So then they just come...
Now which one is this?
So this is an ivory. It's a round.
Okay.
And then this is what we call the two-tone. So it's kind of a matte linen on one side, and then a satin on the other side. And they're a nice heavyweight.
Oh, yeah.
I like this brand. But you could use either side.
Okay.
And then I brought in one of our bistro tables just so you could see
Cool.
how it falls. So you had mentioned, adding... maybe needing other things. The bistro tables are one thing I highly recommend if you're having a bar.
I was thinking about that because there's an area that's just kind of open in front of where the bar would be. So I was thinking about it, but it was kind of like, how much more do I want to spend for a table for someone to stand at? Yeah. But it's definitely something I've thought about, just not actually looked into. Yeah.
That's why I like this particular line, because these will fall out in a few hours and they're just not as noticeable.
Or length drop.
Yeah, so that's how they'll come on your rectangles.
Okay.
This is what we call 3/4 drop. This is a different company. And
that's cute too, but I don't like that I can see the leg.
Yeah. And this is a polyester linen, so you can feel the difference.
I was looking at polyester. Oh, different.
So
it's like coarser.
It is coarser.
Yeah.
And these, if you're setting up in the morning and they sit all day, I think these would be just fine as well. There is a difference in price. So for example, for an 8-foot rectangle for these to come to the ground, you're looking probably about $16 a linen.
Okay, and is that for the rectangle? Okay.
Yeah. And then these... for a rectangle that comes to the ground in the polyester, I think they're 11.
Okay.
So when you look at it, it does add up. We have them in all different colors.
Okay.
So these are...
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I know, rainbow over here. So this is the same polyester that we have on the table. This is from this company. So these are all the colors that we can get them in for you. 60 cents per napkin. Okay. This company, if you were to do this gray, which this is a little bit more of a black gray, that's a little more blue gray. Yeah. This one is 75 cents. Okay. And they come from that company. They come folded like this. And so then you can choose...
the many ways to fold.
Yeah. So I actually, depending on how you want it on your table, if you're wanting it on the side,
I think I either want to do like the nice little fold where you tuck something into it.
Okay. Yeah. So you can fold it like that, and that is nice. But it's only going to work outdoors if you
push it in,
and then you have something on top of it. Otherwise, it's going to blow away. So, but if you do the tuck fold, however that is, let's say it's taller and then you stick something in it like that, then that should probably keep it held down. I think it's
that gray looks nice too.
I know, I love this. Let's see, I don't know.
How does that material photograph? Just because it has like the shine and stuff to it?
If you keep it on the matte side, it actually photographs really well. Yeah. So actually this couple, they were a bride and groom I worked with in October, and their colors were similar, and we used this napkin because she couldn't find a blush that she liked.
Yeah.
And I did that exact
Okay.
thing. Well, actually, Desiree, she did all the tucking and the folding. But anyway,
Pretty.
that's how it looks.
Cool.
I'm thinking of off the top of my head. There are these things that basically they're table risers, and you put them on top of rectangle tables.
Okay.
And
do like a thin rectangle table?
So like your normal rectangle table, and then the riser is about this tall, and it's like a skinny table you set on top of another table.
Okay.
to
Because
lift
I
it
just
up.
don't, I like this width. I don't like the
The
that's
rectangle.
silly for a huge wide,
Okay.
you know, table. So I like this width for a bar. I
Okay.
think
When
when they're bigger, that's just silly.
Do these feel too rustic to you? These two bars?
What is it?
I know. They're garden carts that we converted into bars.
Okay.
So they're on rollers. They just keep coming.
I just keep coming along. Cute concept, but I don't think it would fit with
Your look. Okay.
our
got it.
look. Okay.
So
I don't know why I thought wine barrels were smaller than that.
they're 3 feet tall.
Okay.
So, but that is a nice.
Because I'm like, if we look at this one to this one, that the distance is farther than the space we have for it. So they would have to be like this close together.
Yeah.
Which
So-
I don't know if that would look. Dang it!
They're. So this is 60 inches,
Okay.
and you could put them closer together. And here.
Oh, that's true. They would totally fit.
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
hang glasses here because people.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like people really.
And
know
usually
about
they're
them.
sitting at people's.
Right. I have
anyways.
put like a smaller table.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what have I used? Just like a smaller square table that I've put one of those galvanized bins on.
Yeah,
Just to
yeah.
kind of have it closer. And then just put the bottles here. I generally put it up against a wall and people
Yep.
can come and serve
Yep.
themselves.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what we're going for. And then the venue comes with a really big kitchen. Okay. So the one that we were just looking at is 100. Okay. So I definitely want the like floor length drop. I just finished meeting with Erica. She was such a sweetheart. We kind of got off topic and we're talking about other rentals like the DIY bar, but we went over a DIY bar option. I keep saying DIY because I'm DIYing the bar, but really I'm just self-serving the wedding bar. Just really excited. So she's going to email me over the information, kind of everything that we went over. Hopefully I'll get that later today, I'm not sure, but when I do, I will let you guys know and clue you in. So I'm actually gonna go get coffee, and then I think we're gonna go to Michael's so I can pick up some paper. I need to make some reserve seating cards, and I also need to make some thank you cards that I kind of want to insert in the folded napkins. You would have seen the little sample in the video clip that I just showed you. So let's go ahead and do that now. So I just picked up some coffee, currently loving lavender bread base. And I stopped at the craft warehouse and we're gonna see what we can find. So I found these guys and I'm thinking of using them for the bridal party only signs, maybe staining them. And then swapping out this string, I'm not sure yet, but I picked up 3. They're normally $2.99 and they're on sale for $1.99. the Crafts Warehouse. I just spent $20. It was like 19 and something change, so pretty much $20. And I got the, what did I get? I got the little things, pretty much the 2 wood sign things that I showed you for the bridal party only signs and the chair reserve seating signs. I'm so excited, but I'm gonna go into Joann's and see if I can. Okay, so I'm at Joann's and I found this cardstock and it's 99 cents each. I need 12 so I can fit 6 each on them. So 2, 4, 6. And I'm gonna make the little thank you things that sit in the napkin that you would have seen when I was looking at the weddings. Are super similar to the acrylic table numbers that Corey and I made, and for the sweets cake table and the card table I think we made a sign for that, but these are pretty much exactly the same. The acrylic they use is actually a bit thicker, but the wood itself that they use is a bit thinner, but pretty much the same concept. So if you like this style, they're here at Joann's for $13.99 each. Guys, that's a lot. You should just DIY it. So I just left Joann's. Between there and the Craft Warehouse, I swear I could spend so much time there just looking at everything. I had such a cool experience when I was in the Craft Warehouse. But there was this guy there and he kept asking me how I was doing, and then I just told him, you know how it goes when you're crafting, you find everything that you didn't know you were looking for until you find it. The long story short, I told him that I was looking for stuff for DIY weddings. Figured out he had his wedding at the same venue I did, so we were just chatting and talking about how he did some stuff for his wedding. They did a ton of DIY stuff, what we're doing, really just connected to see kind of what we're doing similar and different. Okay, so we just got to the dollar store. I need to pick up a couple things for a DIY project to be the cake or pie stand. As the little base for it, and then they have these, which are my favorite. They also have these other ones with detail to compare. These ones I was using for previous DIYs until they came out with these ones. I really like these ones. I just think they're really clean and beautiful. They would also be really good like chargers for the wedding because they're clear and pretty, but they're glass, and I don't want to do dishes after the wedding. Anyways, so what I really look for is I kind of just look for, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I don't think you can see it, but what I look for is I just look at the glass and how it was made and see if there's any imperfections and just try and look at them and find the one that looks the best. Stay tuned for next week's video on these DIYs. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Bye guys!